Testing 1, 2. Testing 1 fucking 2. Let me let you understand a little bit of me in general. I don't care about your spams. I don't give a fuck how you feel about me. I lost my way. I'm crazy, etc. I'm special in every fucking way. That's what I am. It's been a while. Sorry, I've been busy doing with TikTok. I'm at 1,300 followers on there. So I've been kind of fucking busy these days. I don't want anything from y'all. You don't understand that. I'm just a fat guy, black guy, in a fucking mask. But some of y'all see that I'm more than that. I'm Mr. Bones. That's what I am. That's all I'm going to be. So y'all can keep spamming and acting all stupid all the fucking time, but I don't care. Just as much as I'm growing on TikTok, I'm growing on YouTube. 1,065 subscribers on there. That's your main organ. Yeah. That's what I am. All I care about is getting in your head. That's what I am. I did Fortnite for a while. It was interesting for a while, but I can see your motherfuckers didn't really care about the gameplay. You're more caring about me and what I am. And that's what I'm going to do. Give you something. Like I said, this is a release. This is what Mr. Bones is. It doesn't matter if you subscribe or you don't subscribe. You give me money or you don't give me money. You pick on me or you don't pick on me. It makes no fucking difference to me. Because I'm here for you regardless. There's more to me than meets the eye. There's more to Mr. Bones than what you think this is. But let me go ahead and show this video that I want to show you guys. With Philip DeFranco about Kick. Turn this fucking music off. And why are we still flipped? I don't know what the fuck's up with this shit. It's so weird that you're flipped like that. That's flipped right. Let's see, copy. Paste. And then make these smaller. Want to delete the other one. Oh wow, reverse like that. It's fucking weird. Let's see. What the hell? Government sues Adobe? All these fucking companies, man. This is why I'm bringing this up right fucking now. Capture. There we go.
A lot of people go when they get kicked off of the other platforms. And two, they have just thrown down so much damn money for streamers. I mean, we're talking about reportedly Sup, you beautiful bastards. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show, you daily dive into the news, and I got an extra large show for you today. So how about you buckle up, hit that like button, otherwise we'll punch you in the throat, and let's jump into it. Starting with, in big internet and business drama news, we need to talk about Kick, right? And they're the streaming platform that's kind of known for two things. One, it's where seemingly a lot of people go when they get kicked off of the other platforms. And two, they have just thrown down so much damn money for streamers. I mean, we're talking about reportedly millions and millions of dollars luring some of the biggest names over to the platform. But now they're in the news for a completely new reason, right? Because you had a former Kick employee by the name of Melissa posting a video with some serious accusations about the company's leadership and staff. With Melissa in the video talking about how hostile the culture of the company is as a whole.
There was just a consistent disrespect to other people's opinions and beliefs. And this went as far as to just consistently hearing the F slur. And not even just in jest, like as a joke, it was specifically, targeted towards people that it was supposed to discriminate against. Even so much as to...
And that's what I keep telling y'all about. That makes no sense to me. Why do you trust these fucking companies? They don't give a fuck about you or anybody else. They're probably the most people that talk about the stupidest shit in general. I'm not going to say the words that I really want to say, because I know I'm going to get canceled or whatever. But one thing I'm surprised is, why are people surprised about what happens in the deepest, darkest parts of these companies? They don't give a fuck about you. They say these things in closets, in memes, everywhere else. The only reason why it's so surprising now is these companies are getting, these people are getting fired. And they're coming in and they're actually talking about it, of what really happens in the background. When these companies get so fucking big, they don't fucking care at all about certain things. That's why I'm kind of surprised people are surprised at what she says about Kick, YouTube, Twitch, etc. They're all the fucking same. They don't care about anything else but fucking money. That's all they care about. Views, counts, ads, etc. This streaming thing has been going on for decades. The rule book has not fucking changed. Maybe the guidelines have changed, but the rules have not changed. They will do anything to get views or get people to understand them, to be able to subscribe to their channels, etc. That's what they do.
To walk past the socials room, the guys that run the, Kick streaming and Kick community, and hear the N-word just dropped. Hard R. And I'm like, what is this office? How? And they had the executive, like the upper management was in the room.
But they're also claiming that staff members would do things like laughing as they deliberately misgendered trans streamers. So Melissa is saying that her decision to actually leave came down to two incidents that happened in her final weeks. One involved the case of a streamer with special needs whose contract was up for renewal. And when Melissa followed up with the streamer's point of...
And can we please stop trying to mess with special needs people or anything else? It makes no sense to Mr. Bones. You know damn well those videos of special needs are just for money, just for clout, just for news. That's a good idea. That's basically what these freaking YouTubes and all these are, or clout. That's all they are. Anything they can do to keep your fucking eyes on this fucking screen, that's what they're gonna do. There's no surprising about what they do. All they do is want money. That's why the trans thing was such a big deal with Bud Light, etc. It's the same fucking thing. They don't care about things like that. The only thing they care about is clout. That's all they fucking care about. So why are we so surprised that these YouTubers do this? That's all they care about. Mr. Bones is going to let you understand what things are. This program, as I call it, has not changed in decades since YouTube started in general. Hell, the whole thing in general has not changed at all. It's always going to be like that. Anything they can find to get clout from you, to watch their ads, watch their fucking channels, that's what they're gonna do. There's no matter if they're racist or sexist or transphobic or whatever. It doesn't matter to them. The more things that they see is what it is of what they see. That's why I love these people that get fired or quit. You get to see the truth about things that they say. Not saying it's wrong or right, by the way, but I am saying that's what this is. There's a reason why when you click on Miskiff, Asmongold, or the other top streamers, you see them. It's not that they worked harder than everybody else. It's because they get the views, they get the money for these companies. That's all it is. No matter how hard you work on the streaming world, it makes no fucking difference to them. The only way you can be on these platforms, the only way you can be famous, is going through them. Just like fucking Cat Williams that was talking about Steve Harvey and all those fucking people in general. That was saying that you have to go through them. If not, you'll be blacklisted. It's the same way with this shit. It doesn't fucking change. When you're a company, you think they really care about things like this? They care about money. Viewerships. Clout is all they're caring about. It's like back in the days you used to see fucking celebrities giving like shirts to people that are disabled or giving things. Don't get me wrong, there's probably some that are genuinely doing that, but we know others, they're just doing that for clout. That's all they're doing. It's just changed into the streaming world. That's what this is. It has not fucking changed.
I contacted Kick to check how it was going. She said,
When I asked about this streamer's contract renewal, he had a smirk on his face and goes, I decimated his rate. And this was apparently hilarious because everybody else in the room laughed. I said, well, what did you put it down to? And he proceeded to then brag about the fact that he got him on a below market cent rate for an English streamer.
Then as far as the other incident that led to Melissa leaving, she said it was in relation to a meeting regarding a specific unnamed streamer.
Just for context, this particular streamer had been publicly battling cancer recently. So they decided to utilize...
And that's another thing I think about. Mr. Bones thinks about this all the time. I'm not saying just like fucking Joe Rogan and the rest of these motherfuckers that say this. But I'm not here to say, you know, certain things are real, certain things are not, etc. to get sued. Which is stupid, by the way. Joe Rogan and the rest of them should say everything they fucking feel. It's a free fucking country. I don't know why these companies, but then again, I know why they do that. They sue and try to do things for what you say about them. It's called free country. That's what it's called. But back to what I'm saying. Sickness, transphobic, racism, sexism, all that. It's all the fucking same with these companies, man. You have to understand this. They're all the fucking same. They're not saying they're any of those, by the way, because obviously they're not. Maybe some, but most of them are not. They're just here to get clout. So anything they see that you support, they're going to support because they want the motherfucking money. That's it. I sit there and watch these streamers so fucking surprised that they are actually doing things like this. That's what they do. They don't care about sexism and all that. They want clout. That's all they want. They want to take your idea and support you so they can make fucking money from you. You're just a cash cow to them. That's all it is. And that's fine. But don't let these streamers sit there and fool you. They're all doing the same thing. They take a video like I just did, and they just talk about it to get views. That's how this world is. You have to be special in this world. Special in every fucking way. For YouTube, Kick, and all these people to see you. That's how this works. It never has ended from that. From the beginning of YouTube to what it is now. That's why I wonder why people get so upset and upset when things happen like that. I mean, look at Twitch. All these other rules about nudity and all this bullshit. It's because the ones that are spending real money are complaining. That's all. It's just like a fucking job. It doesn't change, no matter what. It's all about the motherfucking money. That's all it is. It's never gonna change, regardless. Everything goes back to dollar bills. That is it. And I respect it. I'm not honestly complaining about the streaming services, but I just know that's what it is. So I'm tired of people being so surprised seeing on these videos of what they do.
As that in their strategy to get this person over, the conversation very quickly became quite sinister. The quote that I remember hearing was, "We can get her on Kick streaming steak for a relatively low price because she probably thinks she's going to die soon and she'll want to leave more money for her family."
With Melissa then going on to talk about children's safety on Kick and the way the company allegedly mishandled that, and claiming they don't even know their own policies.
Before I got there was no...
And that's one thing I noticed with companies that I don't fucking get. In the beginning, you're running around and you're trying to make a name for yourself, just like a streamer. Mr. Bones is different than Ice-T9, as you see on the channel. He has his own channel and he grows more than Ice. Because he doesn't care about things like that. He doesn't care about me or you or anything else. He just tells you like it's fucking is. Make sure you're on. But that's all he is. And for these companies are the same fucking thing. They're gonna sit there and they're gonna be with you in the beginning, like Uber and Lyft, etc. Giving you deals, giving you everything that you can imagine, making money from you. And then as they get bigger and bigger and bigger, that's all they're gonna fucking do. To eventually they're so big, even the CEO can't even keep up with all the policies that are coming out for the smaller people. That's why I hate when companies grow. Because at first they're there for you, in general. But eventually, they forget who they were. Because they see the money they're fucking making. That's how this is. That's why so many companies are going bottom up after COVID because of this. All they care is money. Any fucking way. Money and clarity. That's all this is. It doesn't make a fucking difference to them about transphobic and all that. Not saying they are or not. I'm just telling you what I see with my own fucking mask. It's never gonna end. Any person that does anything for clout, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Rumble, Trovo, all these streaming services are going to back them up for money. It doesn't matter if they support or not support. They're going to support because you support them. You have the power to deal with this. There's nothing different with this in general. All these streamers, all these people that are getting fired, you're starting to hear the truth about a lot of things. Again, not saying it's a good or bad thing. I'm just telling you the way it fucking is. I'm a small streamer in this small world. Barely have any views. Barely have anything. But that's how it's supposed to be done. You grow. You get stronger. Miss Gibbs, Asmongold, and all those people went through the same fucking thing. Then the algorithm sees you. Then you start to grow. Because YouTube is bigger than most streaming services in general. They're not racist. They're not sexist. They're not anything. They go for views. They go for clout. That's what they're for.
No verification process for if somebody was underage. And it's so funny because by the time I left, me and compliance had put together a process, and because I was pushing it so hard, I'm like, we cannot allow anybody under 13 to stream. Now, nobody knew this, by the way, because I guess when you copy Twitch...
And that's the other thing I don't understand, as she's talking about. People that are underage, there is no age limit. Unless it's maturity or nudity or something like that. Yes, it's strictly for kids. But there's no age limit to stream. When you click your phone on, or any underage kid clicks that phone on and push the live stream, it live streams. It don't ask you your fucking age. It don't ask anything of you. But do what you push it to do. Maybe you put something on there that you can do stuff like that. Maybe. But it's never gonna fucking change. Just as much as those things I told you about sexism, transphobic, all that shit is no different for underage people. A streamer is a fucking streamer. That's all they fucking are. What these people, content creators that do that, if you watch some of the YouTube videos, you'll see some of these young kids that made millions for just doing a stream. The stream world is endless. The stream world is everything. You have to feed the beast. That's what this is. It makes no fucking difference.
which is TOS verbatim, and then you just get some random guy in the office to change, the wording. None of the staff know the terms of service. So a lot of people were just like, nah, she can stream even if she's 6 years old because, she'll have her dad near her or whatever. And it's like, no, that's actually not the case. She cannot be on the platform and she cannot hold her own account.
Melissa also going on to allege how she was personally mistreated during her time at the company and afterwards, saying that it got to the point that she felt she had to post her resignation letter on X last week. The company's co-founder, Ed Craven, then even responded, with Ed apologizing for not getting to know her better and asking for some examples of the issues that she experienced, saying that his DMs are open and HR is always available to her. Which Melissa responded that he wasn't interested when her problems were actually happening, and he only cares now because he's in damage control mode. Following all this, we've seen some big reactions from some pretty big names in the streaming space. This including commentator and big streamer himself, Hassan Piker, saying,
here's the thing, everybody. Ultimately, the same test exists for Kick as it does for every other streaming platform. Would people go there and voluntarily stream there for free?
That's the same fucking thing as Mr. Bones sees. I watched a Netflix video that talks about Facebook, TikTok, or this group that actually watches what you watch on these videos. They're there to see how long you can stay watching their platform. That's all they fucking care about, man. That's why it's so fucking stupid to me how these things are in general. They're just there to you to move your platform to watch their shit. That's it. It doesn't change no matter what you think this is. It's the same thing. It's about fucking money. That's all this is. It's like a beginner streamer like me, or the others that you've seen that grew. You think they really, genuinely care about you? There might be some, but you think they really, really, honestly care about you? They're here for clout like everybody else. Not the ones that do care, but 90% of them don't care. It's like how y'all expect these streamers to talk to you personally. And if they do talk to you personally, you think they actually care about you like that. No, it's the same fucking thing. You're there for clout. That's all you are. You're there to give them money for their time to be with you. No different than a stripper or escort or anything else. Same thing goes for YouTube, Kick, etc. That's all they're there for. It doesn't make a fucking difference to them. That's all these content things are for. That's why I'm growing as much as I can, because I tell you the truth.
If the answer is no, then there is no long-term commitment to growing the platform. Doesn't mean that Twitch doesn't have its fair share of problems. Of course it does. It's just that, at least it's not a platform that is genuinely trying to market itself as the place to go to when you get banned out of every other platform for doing sometimes crimes, like literal crimes. When the
And another thing about Kick that Mr. Bones doesn't fucking understand. Kick is just like the wilderness. Like watching that old movie with Robin Williams, the actor, playing Jumanji, that old fucking movie. It's just a roll of the fucking dice. That's what Kick is. Things you can't do on Twitch, you can do on Kick. But then Kick is feeling the same way like Twitch because they're feeling about the bad publicity that they're getting. Like I said, it's all about the fucking dollars. That's all this is. It doesn't change no matter what. The whole thing is a fucking joke. We all love these platforms, but you can understand what they are. Do you think they care about you? Do you really think these streaming services or even people that you watch really genuinely care about you? They don't. They're there to escort you. They're there to be for you, just like any strip club or anything else. It doesn't change. Why don't you listen to what I'm saying to you? It's not saying they're bad at all, by the way, but it's fucking the same. You're paying to not be alone. You're paying to be there for the streaming service. That's what you are. It doesn't change regardless. Twitch, YouTube, Kick, especially Kick, it's going to pay the top streamers to be on their platform because they are big. That's why. They have multi-million fucking dollars in their goddamn pocket of views. And of course, Kick is going to clout them. That's what this is.
bag dries up, you will see what streamers truly feel about this platform.
And then specifically regarding Melissa's story regarding the streamer with cancer, he said,
When you think about it, I feel like that kind of like bloodless opportunism is like somewhat expected from any kind of corporation, I guess. You know, it's demon pretty gross.
so notably, you also
I believe that. Our falling fathers, the ones that made the Declaration of Independence, will be rolling in their grave for what these people are doing with these companies. That's why Nvidia and all these companies are getting in trouble for emailing saying the most fucked up things. They think they have power over you or anybody else, but they don't understand that the streaming world is no different with these companies to those companies. That's all it is. It never fucking changes. It's always the fucking same. Money. That's all it is. Anything they can do to fuck you over, that's what they're gonna do, because they have to survive just as much as we do. Like I said, it's not good or bad, it's the truth about things. You have to understand that. Mr. Bones understands this, and Mr. Bones is trying to let you know the understanding of this.
also had other streamers on the other side of this, like XQC, who, I mean, it is a key thing, received what was reportedly a non-exclusive $100 million contract with Kick last year, with him defending the platform, him linking Melissa.
Of course he's dependent on the platform. He got paid $1 million fucking dollars to stream on it. This is what I'm saying. It always goes back to motherfucking money. That's all this is. It doesn't change. No matter what. You pay them, they support you. You don't pay them with views or anything else, you're nothing to them. That's how this is. I really wish things have changed. Because it's 2024. But it's never going to fucking change. It's going to be the same. They'll give you these nice speeches. They'll tell you on the top of their fucking world they're for you. But they're not. Just like streamers that say the same fucking thing, that they're there for you. They're not. They're there for the money. You think they wouldn't turn their fucking screens on if they are not getting money from you? Come on. That's why I watch some of these chat get mad if they don't fucking read their messages, or they get mad when they saw them that they're not with them. It's that delusional bullshit I'm talking about. Mr. Bones doesn't understand in general, but mark my words, you will understand what I am talking about. But it's a short stream. I have to fucking work in the morning, unfortunately. I would say like and subscribe on my channels. But I will say, just do my Cash App. It's better than anything else. Because with Twitch and all these motherfuckers in general, it's all about taking that money to them. You're not giving it to us, the streamers. Cash App should be the main thing that we all do. Cash App should be the only thing that streamers can do for tips. Because it makes no sense to me in general. But anyways, you want to watch my old videos? Watch it. IC9 or Mr. Bones. IC9 is trying to get to 1100. Mr. Bones is trying to get to 100. I just started doing this stream and Mr. Bones. I'm just kind of collaborating with so you can see what I can do. But anyways, please subscribe to my channels. Cash at me the money. It's a lot better than giving these corporate motherfuckers the money. Take care.